So with football season fast approaching, I thought today I would give you guys a couple of definitions of basic football rules and some of the more complicated ones. I know that my first couple years of college, I didn't really understand football all that much, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, wow, like this really is not that hard. So yeah, most of these I just kind of figured out intuitively by like attending games and like talking to my friends. You know, like really when you think about it, it's really easy to come up with a definition. So we'll start with something easy. It's something the players say to each other when they're on the field to try and like get each other angry and like mad at each other. A lot of them are like yo mama jokes, but mostly it just comes out sounding like grunts. Because football players grunt a lot on the field. So line of scrimmage is like a little bit harder, but it helps if you know the origin of the word. So like to scrim has something to do with like fabric or like how it's sewn or something. A line of scrimmage is how the players' uniforms are sewn. The bigger the line, the more respect you get from your players. Yo dog, did you see that bro's line of scrimmage? It is so long, it's fat, dude, like that. In the real world, we have like face palm and head desk and stuff, but in football, they don't have desks, they have masks. So it's like face mask. What I did to your mom last night? Football players are like celebrities, right? Like people know who they are and girls want to hook up with them. And so when a bro goes to the fair and he picks up a lady there, it's called a fair catch. Duh. When you really love each other. It's when a player disagrees with something that the ref said, and so they just like throw a temper tantrum on the field and like are kicking and screaming, and then they have to be forcibly removed. So like then they get grounded by their coach. So you know like that guy who goes around like giving people unwanted massages? Touchback. When one bro interferes with another bro's advances on his lady friends, that's often called a pass interference. Most people just call it a cock block, but this is football. Football players gotta poop too, you know. When a player scores, his teammates will go and give him like a little noogie, because like he did a good job. They're roughing him up a little bit. Oh, that's just like what football players say when they fart, like normal people. Safety, that way they can't get beat up. I mean, have you seen their asses? So personal fouls are super confusing, but I spent a lot of time thinking about it, and then it became really obvious. So like, you know those mouthpieces that the football players have? Not washing them out? Major personal foul. That crap is gross. The second one generally happens on the sidelines when one player takes another player's Gatorade bottle and then also stands in front of the fan on a particularly hot day or heater when it's cold outside. Not okay. Personal foul. Most socks have to match the uniform somehow, but sometimes players don't wash their socks, and so they wear the wrong color. So in this case, instead of black, they're wearing navy, or polka dots, or monkeys, or Valentine's Day, or things with little Santas on them, or a slipper. That's not okay. That's a personal foul. This has been football according to me, which I think is definitely accurate. So I hope that this has helped you guys out and prepared you for a great football season. I know I am personally very excited.